Hi, good afternoon, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Speak English with Sanu. This is the name of the channel, and thank you very much for landing here in my channel. And here you know that in this channel I try to create the contents related to English speaking, and I try to share my experiences, that how I have learned my English, and whatever English I can able to talk right now, I can able to speak right now. This is all because of that technique which I have used during my conversation, during my English speaking journey. So today in this video I will tell you about what are the tips which can able to help you to learn English speaking. You see, friends, in today's time, everyone of us knows that what is the importance of English. Nobody is that who doesn't know the importance of English language. English language is a global language, and everywhere people enjoy to speak in English, and people listen to English language. When you speak in English, then people used to give more importance to what you are saying, rather than when you are speaking in your local languages. So that is why somehow I feel that learning English is the need of the hour, and we must try our level best to learn this language. And one thing I will tell you, friend, never feel that you cannot able to learn English speaking, because English is just a language. The way we used to talk in our mother tongue, the way we used to learn the other languages, in the same manner we can able to learn English also, because English is a language. We should not have to take it as a subject. When we are taking it as a subject, and when you are going deep into the to learn the grammatical things, then it used to sometimes it makes our journey a bit hard. But when you are taking it as a language, when you are continuously converse in English, then definitely the things becomes very very easier for us. And remember, friend, English learning also as like the other work, you have to take it as a very light thing, and you have to go through it enjoyfully. When you do any task with full enjoyment and full of energy, and with your positivity, then it makes your work very very easy. Similarly, you have to try to learn English language in a joyful manner, in a enjoyable environment. So the first tip which I want to give you is that speak. This is the best way, this is the best tip to learn English language. When we are speaking, then we are making more and more practice, and this practice usually it used to help us to become more fluent in English. You see, English speaking not a very big deal. Everybody in today's time, everybody knows about the English. Everybody knows how to make sentences, and everybody, those who have passed out higher secondary or metric level, they knows at least some of the some kind of small basic sentences they can able to make it. But when the question comes to speak for a long period of time, and when the question comes to make others understand what we want to convey in our message, then it becomes little bit tougher. Whenever we want to speak something in front of the audience, in front of the public, means public speaking, then it becomes a little bit problem for us. So that is why becoming fluent is very very important. Becoming fluency and just to learn and just to know about English language is quite a different thing. You can able to know basics basics of the English grammar, but even you cannot able to speak fluently. But a person who is not so much educated can able to speak English fluently. So there is there is no connection in between your education, how much you are educated, and how much fluent you can able to become in English language. So that is why speaking is very very important. Now you see, to whom we will speak. So this is a big question. We have to speak with someone, right? And sometimes it happens that the kind of environment you are right now you are in, that environment may not allow you, this may not allow you to speak English fluently. So in that case, what you will do? So I will try to give my example. I will try to show and make you understand through my examples what I have did in this kind of situations. The first thing which I have did is that I have uh, started speaking in phone calls. I have taken some customer care numbers and I have started to call customer care number, and you know that in customer care there are options to speak in English, Hindi, or in any kind of regional languages, right? So I used to choose the option of English language to talk with them, even though I was not so much fluent and I was not perfect. Even though I never thought like that, and I just start talking with them in such a way that it may not show them that I am not perfect in English. So I just start conversing with them in English, and they also respond in the same manner. Sometimes I I used to stuck somewhere, but at that time they are very helpful. You see, customer care people, they used to be always encouraging. They do not know that you are calling them for practicing the English language. They think that you are really having some problem, and the duty of customer care is to look after their customers. So they always used to be very very helpful, and through them I have learned a lot, because most of the customer care person, those who are working in the customer care service, call service, they are very perfect, right? And from them I have learned a lots of sentence making, and so, lots of about the words. My vocabulary becomes very good after talking with them for at least 5 and 6 months. I have got the result, and I've started getting the small results. My sentence making becomes good. And after that, the second thing which I did is talking with myself. I used to talk with myself in front of the camera. I used to put a camera, and after that, in front of the camera, I used to stand and I start talking in any kind of topic. So every day I used to choose one topic, but it is not like that. I am not practicing. I used to first used to gather some kind of information about that particular topic, and after gathering the information, then only I used to start speaking in front of the camera. So in this way I just started speaking in English, right? And after that, the third tips which I have done is that I have started talking with myself in front of the camera, right? Video is one of the most important uh, you know way to start speaking in English. You see, you will not get the people to talk with you in English. You may not get the people, and especially in the village areas where I used to stay, the people doesn't know how to speak in English, so they never can able to speak in English. So I never used to get the people to whom I can able to speak in English. So that is why I always used to go in the morning walk, and after that, after coming from the morning walk or after coming from the running, I used to stop in one place, and I just start to converse in English. I used to talk in about one topic. I used to choose one topic and start speaking about that topic. And every day I used to read little bit during my pranayam time. After waking up and after doing completing morning chores, I used to read little bit, and after that, sometimes if I get difficulties, then I used to search on Google, and from Google I used to search for the topic, new topics to speak. So I used to do like that, and I have started one Facebook page also, just to just to post my English speaking topics, whatever topics, good topics I used to talk. And most of the topics were related to the health, because people are very much interested in health issues. They used to have so many problems, and there is a broad discussions can be made in the health topic. So I used to choose health, and I used to talk around the health healthy tips, and I used to give the healthy tips to the people, and in this way I used to speak every day. After doing it for at least 1 year, I began to get some kind of result, and now whatever English I am talking in front of you, it is all because of speaking continuously, consistently in front of the camera. So this is very very important. And after that, what I have started newly is that I started reading books in English. Earlier I used to feel very much comfortable in reading the books in Hindi, because Hindi is one of my very favorite subject, and I'm not having any kind of problem in reading Hindi. So that's why I used to read books in Hindi language. But in order to develop my English, I began to study and I began to read English books, and from that, gradually my English speaking becomes improved, and I have succeeded in gathering lots of vocabularies. My vocabularies becomes developed, and my sentence making becomes developed. After that, the next thing which I did is that I have started listening more and more things in English. I began to listen English music. I began to listen the commentaries, for example IPL matches, Hero ISL matches, football matches, and whatever things, whatever games and sports I used to watch. I want to tell you that I'm very much passionate about watching games and sports. I'm very much passionate person, and in school also I'm games and sports in charge, and I used to teach the students about the games and sports. So I means naturally I'm very much inclined towards the games and sports. So whenever I used to watch games and sports in front of the TV or mobile, I used to take the options of English commentary, right? And in English, while listening the commentary in English, I began to become more sophisticated in English, and I began to know more about the English language. So listening and reading is very very important, and after that, conversation. These three things are very very important. So if you can able to do so, then I think that you will also become very much fluent. And still I'm practicing, and still I'm not perfect. I will not say that I become perfect, but still I can able to say that somehow I can able to make sentences, and I can able to go on speaking for at least 8 to 10 minutes is very easy. On any given topic, I can able to speak for at least 10 minutes, but still I'm lacking some of the words, some of the building sentences, and some of the very important words, vocabulary, especially vocabulary. I have to develop the idioms and phrases, and I'm working on it, and very soon you will see that I will develop this kind of things which is important in English language. So thank you very much. So these are the things I want to talk with you today. So these are the things. If you'll also try to inculcate in you this type of things, if you will try to develop in you, then you will also can able to become a good speaker. And so these are the things. I hope that you find it little bit valuable to this video, and if you find it valuable, then please don't forget to click on the like button, and please share to the other people also, so that others will also get benefit. Because you see, God used to say that if you will help the other people, then God will help you. If you will not help other people, if you will become selfish, then God will never help you. So be unselfish, help other people the way I am helping you. In the same manner, you help other people by sharing this video, sharing this content, and God will definitely help you. So thank you very much. Have a very pleasant day, and happy English speaking. Thank you.